Hello everybody and welcome to something brand new for this channel, a bonus episode for Yakuza 0. This is just going to be covering a lot of things that I wasn't really able to cover in the main Let's Play, or didn't want to really cover in the main Let's Play, or just other general stuff like that. And one of the main things I wasn't going to end up showing in the main Let's Play was the climax battles, because these, for the most part, get fully unlocked by the time you beat the final boss. So, in this case, it would unlock because some of the climax battles later on are going to use Shibusawa as a boss fight, along with people like Laogui, Awano, some of the late game like Kuze fights, stuff like that. Which is kind of why I didn't want to showcase them, because they're pretty much just like post-game stuff. Yeah, for the most part, I figured I should probably only do stuff that you can do in the main story for the Let's Play. But with that said, this bonus episode is going to be going through pretty much all the climax battles alongside a few other things I missed during my actual playthrough of it, or actual Let's Play of it. Just mainly like some mini games and a couple other miscellaneous things that what's it called? That I just kind of missed or forgot to do. But anyway, starting off for the climax battles, we're starting off with Proving Grounds 1, which is just that the condition is you can't do damage to enemies without having a weapon. And I should probably say that there are 4 categories of climax battles. There's Proving Grounds, Melee, Millionaire, and Ultimate. Proving Grounds is essentially just like fights with special conditions, and I'm going to hold off on that explanation because I want to just show this attempt at Proving Grounds 2 that went so horribly wrong. I got hit once, and immediately every enemy just started ganging up on me. They were jumping and shit. But anyways, this one is just literally like, don't die. Like, there's no other gimmick besides the fact that you're locked to Beast and you just aren't supposed to die. So really, you just want to like grab a piece of furniture and just hope to God you don't get hit by anyone. Because if you do, the run is most likely over for this specific climax battle. But yeah, so Proving Grounds are fights with specific conditions or like really weird challenges that the game wants you to do. Melee's climax battles are like just like beat certain amount of enemies with like a certain fighting style and like a certain amount of time, right? This is normal stuff like that. Millionaire are challenges involving Mr. Shakedown, which a couple of them are just beat Mr. Shakedown, but a couple of other ones are get a certain amount of money from him, which is just involves like not getting hit at all. And then the ultimate climax battles are just boss rushes, essentially. They come in 3 lengths, which are 3 battles, 5 battles, and 10 battles. Which is pretty crazy, and they do get long because 10 boss battles are not exactly going to be the quickest thing ever, but for the most part, yeah, these climax battles are not that crazy to get through. There are a couple in this game that are really difficult, and we'll get to them or I'll talk about them whenever I get there. But for this one, Proving Grounds 3, the challenges literally don't get hit, but it's using like the Drunk Guys moveset from Majima's introduction. So literally all you have to do is just not get hit or not deal damage, which is what I did here, just to kind of exit out of it. And that's kind of just more for like a high score or whatever, just to kind of see how far you're willing to go with it. But yeah, it's whatever. For Climax Battle 4, this one involves you just, let me see here. I think it was just beat all the enemies, but like you just have Slugger, but you're using like the weak version of Slugger, and they all have weapons and shit. That is like a main thing you're gonna see here is that some of these challenges use like the base versions of fighting styles as a way to like kind of make them more difficult. But honestly, sometimes you don't really need it, because if you get like base style for like Breaker, then that's like easily like super easy. But yeah, it's whatever. But anyways, talking more about how this video is gonna be formatted, I'm gonna do all, like I said, climax battles, and then after that, Just like mini games and stuff I missed. Like I think a big one I missed was the batting cages, which I'll get to later. I didn't record much for it. I just kind of wanted to showcase briefly, but there were a couple of other things I didn't record, but I'm gonna mention here while I'm just kind of getting through this one. In the post game, there's not really much of a post game, but there is premium adventure, which allows you to just kind of free roam Kamurocho and Sotomori without any like story objectives or anything like that. So you can just do any sub stories you missed, any mini games you want to play. With little like DLC packs at the shrine, you can get different outfits, which I forgot was how you actually are supposed to unlock the extra outfits, because I just didn't redeem any of them during the Let's Play. So you do get multiple outfits to pick from in Premium Adventure, and I think it pretty much covers all you unlock, except for, actually no. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this somewhere in the actual Let's Play, but after beating the game, or the main story once, you unlock Legend difficulty, which essentially is just like enemies do more damage, and you can't use like a quick save, there are like no checkpoints in long battles and boss fights, so you would have to just do everything, or like if you die once, you reload a save file, like there's no continues or anything like that. And honestly, it can get kind of challenging, but honestly, it's not like that crazy. Like Legend difficulty is like just a little extra kick of difficulty. It's like a hot sauce essentially, in terms of how much difficulty it adds. Except for the fact that you just can't continue. Anyways, this is Proving Grounds 2, not 2, 5. And the main gimmick here is that you're supposed to defeat the zombies using base form rush style. And the main thing here is that you want to get rid of the like purple jacket zombies first, because they have really weird movesets that can rack on damage should you let them just kind of like stay there. The actual like other zombies aren't really that crazy, but they can get random stray hits in and help out the purple jacket zombies if you're not too careful. And I will say this specific climax battle was just like super slow and like boring, where it's just like ugh. Cause like it doesn't really like do much aside from like multiple waves of just the same fight over and over again. And it's like ugh. Yeah. Now I am recording this very late, and overall this bonus episode's kind of more rough because I don't know, I originally wasn't planning on doing like a bonus episode, but then I kind of figured there's not like, I kind of did everything I wanted to do in the main Let's Play, where it's just kind of like, what's it called? Where it's just kind of like I did everything I wanted to do. I mainly wanted to just do all the sub-stories and showcase every minigame to the best of my ability, whereas like I just needed to make sure I remember which ones I hadn't covered yet. But, yeah, I mean, like, I think for the most part I did a decent job of covering everything that I wanted to during the main Let's Play. I wasn't the most knowledgeable about it. Now, it's mainly just because I haven't played this game, like, fully since 2020, when I played it originally. Which is why, like, plenty of times towards the end of the game, you heard me keep saying, I'm going to consult the guide. Because I kept checking the story points for, like, when something was going to get activated. Because I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't going too far for how I was formatting recording videos at that point, where I was just like, alright, like 30 or so minutes or something. Let me just make sure I'm not going to go over, right? That's also why, like, the final, like, few episodes are formatted like that, where, like, they just kind of continue on from where I leave off. That final recording session, where it was, like, the last two long battles, all the final boss fights, and then like the post-credit scene shit, they were just kind of recorded in one session, and I just kind of went from there, right? It was like, yeah, whatever, right? Like obviously for something like that, like a giant time commitment like that, it's gonna require me to just kind of split it up. And I didn't want to have to focus too much on how I was gonna transition the like few episodes together, so it's just like it was just like I might as well just record the whole thing and just like cut it up to how I liked it whenever I get to there, and that's how I got those last 3 episodes. But yeah, so I wasn't the most knowledgeable about that. I also wasn't the most knowledgeable about like all the individual like sub stories and like mini game like storylines or whatever, right? Like I wasn't, like I had no idea about let me see about well, the business mini game, real. Well, not that, not the business mini game, but like I'd say. No, I wouldn't say either the business mini games I wasn't too knowledgeable on. I will say I was not all that knowledgeable about weapon expeditions because I just kind of forgot how those work because I hadn't bothered to actually like do those all that much, like at all for the time I've been playing Yakuza, or Yakuza 0, because I've like periodically come back to the game and like pre-game adventure just to kind of fuck around for a bit, and I never went to do weapon expeditions. But that's also because on my main save file where I kept doing that, I hadn't done any of the Majima Hostess Club or Hostess special trainings, so I couldn't, what's it called, do Majima's Amod fight and get that achievement on my main save file. Also, this specific battle here sucks. So the conditions are that you're supposed to get 30 million yen, but the problem is that it's only on knockdown you get money, and these guys keep fucking knocking you down and taking all your heat away. The main thing here is that you want to get as much heat as you can and then transition to like okay, so how would I explain it? So you want to do one light, or you want to do 2 light, 1 heavy in order to do like not the like broken version of a breaker's like spin kicks, but like this one where you're kind of just like have your legs up high, because it allows you to like essentially go away the second you knock down someone.
っさと諦めろ。覚悟しろ。ああ、よっしゃ。やっと見つけた。覚悟せや。さっさと諦めろ。逃げ場はないよ。来いよ。さっさと来い。さっさと来い。さっさと諦めりゃ。隠すな。抵抗しても無駄だ。どこまでだ。 加減観念しろ。さっさと諦めろ。いい加減観念しろ。ここまでだ。逃がさへんで。覚悟せえ。おいこら、覚悟しろ。逃がさへんで。覚悟せえ。おいこら、覚悟しろや。 悟しろ。さっさと来い。やめろ。逃がさへんで。覚悟せえ。ええ加減覚悟せえ。逃がさへんで。覚悟せえ。ねえ、覚悟しろ。
What's it called? Starts at the like mini games and shit that I forgot to do. And by 144 I do mean 1 hour and 44 minutes, not 1 minute 44 seconds. Just in case someone thinks about it. Yeah, so just skip the 1 hour 44 minutes roughly, and this should start at the next section of the bonus episode when I get to there. But for now, I think I'm done on commentary, so I guess I'll see you in like 30 minutes from now. I think that did pretty good. Yeah.
楽にしたるわ。お前の覚悟を見せてもらおう。ほな。 楽にしたるわ。離せ。はっ。おれ。うが。せいや。来いよ。うが。てや。うが。せいや。来いよ。来い。はっ。てや。甘い。さっさと来い。お前の覚悟を見せてもらおう。来いよ。足腰立たなうしてやる。せいや。せいや。 足腰ただうしやら。 せてもらおう。
Alright, and now that we're done with the climax battles, we can go over all the stuff we missed in the main story that's in the game. Starting off with the golden statue of Kiryu with the real estate royale. This just cost 10 billion yen, and I didn't get it because by the time I actually did the Mr. Shakedown method, I was so committed to doing the main story that I kind of forgot this was a thing you could do. So, sorry for like the two people that remember this was a thing that I just kind of forgot to do at the real estate royale office. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just kind of slipped my mind this was a thing you could do, but this is like one of the like little things. The main mini game that I wanted to talk about that I missed was the batting cages because it's always been there. We went in there once during the Daigo sub story, but I just never came back to go do it. This version of the batting cages is honestly kind of it's okay. I don't think it's the worst. What's it called? I don't think it's the worst, like, I guess rendition of the batting cages. Although it honestly is a little bit like, eh. Mainly the way you play this game is you're supposed to just aim where you want to hit the balls, and then you just have to time it right, as the footage shows, but it took me forever to figure out what the timing was to actually hit the ball. Like, I kept swinging like way too early because I thought you had to hit it like before the ball got like right on Kiryu, but it turns out you have to do it like right as the ball is about to hit or go past Kiryu. It's pretty difficult timing, but honestly, it's not that bad, especially aiming. I just like made sure to hold the like left analog stick at like a specific position, so that way it'd like just stay in place, and then I'd like have my hand hovered over, like my right hand hovered over X, so that way I could just press the ball like immediately or hit immediately. I guess something else this game also does is the golden ball chance, which if you get 4 home runs, you get a golden ball chance, which gives you 4 whole points, which is pretty cool. But yeah, there's not really much else to really say about the batting cages other than I just kind of missed actually playing it in the main story because I don't know. I guess I just figured I either showed it or just like didn't care enough to actually show it or something because I just kind of forgot to actually showcase it in the main game at least. I will say that this is the beginner course because I did one round at like the intermediate course and I was like, alright, yeah, this is a little bit too complex for me. Let me go do beginner. But I'm pretty sure there's like 4 levels, like beginner, intermediate, advanced, and expert, I want to say. And you can get decent prizes out of this, what's it called, mini game. It's just you have to make sure you're like, you have to make sure you're getting like insane scores like this, pretty much like perfect runs. Like here, I don't know if it shows what prize I got yet. Here, if you get a perfect score, you get the steel shin guards, but there are good prizes otherwise. Fuck, I forgot what this. I think it was Sihan, the dice game that's at the homeless camp in West Park. I don't know what the fuck was happening here. I'm not gonna lie. This is another game I kind of missed. I'm gonna showcase all the other gambling games I missed, but this one specifically, I had no idea what the fuck was happening. It had something to do with dice. I'm not too sure what it was though. I hit X to throw, and I had to re-roll, and then I re-rolled, and then out of nowhere it was perfectly fine. Cause look at this. It's 4, 5, and a 6. You know that means it's the 4, 5, 6 roll. Yeah, needless to say, I did not understand what the fuck I was doing here. You know what else I wasn't really knowing what I was doing on? I forgot what the game specifically was called, but it has like the Hanafuda cards or whatever. This game, I had no idea what I was doing, so I can't really tell you all that much except for this was a mini game I missed in the main story or missed playing. So yeah, that's pretty much all I can really say about this game. I know, great commentary, but I mean that's all I can really do here. It's just I kind of forgot to show it, and also thought I was getting destroyed this game apparently. I did not know what I was doing though, so I mean, I guess it's kind of fine. I just put up a couple of cards. But I guess I could talk about this one right here. The infamous minigame, Mahjong, that like everyone talks about when it comes to Yakuza minigames. I don't know what I was doing here. I know vaguely that you want to build like things of like Mahjong tiles on based on what you get, but I had no idea what the fuck I was doing here. I think I lost this round actually. I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. Like I genuinely like people joke about it, but Mahjong is like genuinely one of those games you just have to understand what the fuck you're doing, otherwise it's just gonna look like gibberish. Because I did not understand what the fuck I was doing here. In case it wasn't obvious based on the fact that I like just putting up random tiles. And the fact it was a draw apparently. I don't know, it wasn't a draw. I did lose. Anyways, another game I missed was the gambling games in Sotomori, which are poker and roulette. I did Texas Hold'em for poker because that's the main way I like to play poker. So you get 2 cards and you have to build a deck out of the 5 cards that the dealer draws. I lost that hand and I did not want to keep going, so that's why I quit. But yeah, I just forgot to show poker. I did show blackjack though, I remember that. And then roulette, it's pretty simple. You just put your chips down. You put some chips down on whatever you want to place a bet on, like a number, a certain range of numbers, or a color. And they just wait to see where the ball lands in order to get your in order to see if you got lucky or not. And for this specific spin here, I did get lucky because I bet on black and I got 20,000 chips out of that. Yeah. Alright, and if I remember correctly, I think no, I remember what I did here. I did like a rough edit of this, so I know what's coming up next. I guess I get a showcase like what the Coliseum would actually look like if I actually bothered to show it. So in the actual rounds of the Coliseum, you get this little intro right here where you get stats for like who you're fighting against, their nickname, shit like that, right? And then you'd actually fight. Every tournament in the Coliseum is 3 rounds, and there is a side mode for the Coliseum where it's like an endless battle that you just kind of have to keep going and like fighting like a ton of enemies. But yeah, the actual Coliseum is I would have showcased a bit more of it during the main story, but it's just super tedious and like to unlock everything. So it's like, yeah. And if I'm assuming I'm correct here, but I'm not too sure, but the last minigame I forgot to showcase in the main story was Shogi, even though I think I mentioned at some point the like outdoor Shogi guy. Guess it's not very clear. I'm not very good at Shogi because I don't really play Shogi all that much, you know. I'm more of a chess guy myself, so to speak, but I think this was the last game I forgot to showcase here in Yakuza, and I guess that in a way is like pretty much all I wanted to showcase for this game. I mean, there's a lot more stuff that I feel like I wanted to showcase, but yeah, that's pretty much it for Yakuza. So that was it for the bonus episode. So I guess I'll see y'all in the next project, or I probably did say that already.